Okay, welcome back to part 2. So when we left off with just automated grass, you can see it down here at the bottom. So this is basically our first basic factory. It has all the trappings of having just completed the tutorial. It doesn't offer anything else. So from here, traditionally you have 3 paths you can follow to grow. You can either try to scale up because we have power technology we can work. It's not long-term sustainable. These will fill up over a few hours, but you can either shoot the chests or you can put them into a what's it called? Let's see what it's called. A composter to make them fill less. You can even compost the compost if you really feel for it. That will let you go on forever, so to speak. Alternatively, you can tech to get Algae II, so you get better power generation tech, or um, you can rush for slag slurry or mineral sludge, which will let you choose which if you want sapphirite or stereotite. And also, it's about twice as effective. It's also more complicated though, and requires multiple techs. So most people tend to dodge that or postpone it for a bit, and that is a major mistake, which we will try to demonstrate here. So we still have science going, so even though we were just faffing about for a bit, no harm, no big loss. So the goal for this session is essentially just to get us to slag slurry automation, or mineral sludge as it's called correctly, just to keep naming it wrong. So could make this smaller, but right now we're just focusing on getting it to good enough. This is basically just adding in a bit more power generation, just because we're gonna need slightly more than we have at the moment to get to where we need to be, at least comfortably. We can do it, but it will be messy if we do it like that. So we won't. Okay, so can start setting up the filtration block. Again, everything is upside down, so I need to figure out where it's actually going. Is it like this or like this? Like this. There we go. And for this we need a lot of science. Okay, so Science Crafter is back on the run. That's good. And we don't actually need the full blueprint for this. This is for having 2 filtration units. We just need the one initially at least. So, classic game of paint by numbers here. We did not have everything. So yeah, this is the main reason why people postpone this, is because setting up this blueprint is hard. I mean, it's easy when you have the blueprint, but figuring out all the pieces here, that takes a while. This is, let me say, this is not my first stab at it, and I still tweak it from time to time. So this is my current functional version of it. And yeah, it's ever evolving as you discover new and shiny ways of doing it better. Okay, so let's see, which parts did we get? We got the electrolyzers. Oh, we got chem plants in place now as well. So we can get 2 of those, and the Q. We need more signs as well. Get you in. Probably need 2 of these when you get down to it. We don't have the power poles yet, so can't actually hook anything up. Can say we'd like to get some stone out of this for a while. So we can steal the crushed stone, dump it over here. Okay, so this is running chest here, inserters here, inserters here, inserter there. We need a bunch of pipes. Probably more than that, but it's a start. Need to put some fuel into you. Need to siphon off charcoal here. So this is by design, it will eventually fill up, because it's just less than what you need, so you can keep stealing from this for your needs. Did we get that in? Yeah, we did. Grab all the stone we got. Oh, put you in there. Get us some more bricks. Let's see, what piping are we missing? Here we're missing a bit of pipe. This one's kind of important. This one will matter eventually. That should be all the piping we need. We don't actually need you in place just yet, because once we get sulfur processing, I'm going to turn the sulfur from our washing into sulfuric acid. This is slowly filling up, but it's not full yet, so that's fine. There we got sulfur processing, so we can put this over here. It will fit ever so nicely right there. Gonna do like this. Say, turn sulfur into this. Give me a pipe. Give me a power pole. There we go. We can tell you to start making sulfur dioxide gas. Can feed that in. There we go. This system is mostly empty now, so we can put it back. We can move this back and forth a few times, though in the future I'll be moving this chem plant because getting additional... This is another thing we need to do. Have to turn the flare stacks away for a moment or two, just to let them recover, because these machines need it, and these keep stealing it before we get to it. Eventually we'll get fluid control. That's an important part of it, but until we get that, until we get to that point where we have fluid control, then we can't do it. And you can, if you want to play it safe, you can get fluid control before slag processing, but we're in a hurry here. So it's perfectly valid to to prioritize that. See, slag is 20, and we have 20, we have 5, we have 10. So we have enough now, in theory at least. So that means we can start building some of the additional infrastructure we're going to need. And one thing is we're going to need a crystallizer, or an additional crystallizer. This gets to go here. Here we go. So we should have a decent amount of... Oh, we're still short on gases and stuff to actually turn all of this over. So this is filled up with purified water, so that's good. We can just put it back here and see if we can get some more sulfur right away, since there's a lot of water in the system right now. So in general, one washing plant doing sulfur can support 2 electrolyzers doing slag slurry if you avoid the wastewater. Long term, we don't want to be avoiding it because, I mean, it's a waste. But short term, that's another matter. So siphoned off what we needed, put it back in. There we go. Need to put these back in before pipes fill up, because if they fill up, then the electrodes are blocked. If the electrodes are blocked, then we're no longer getting closer to our target, right? So that's definitely not something we want. We can get these 3 while we're waiting. Can we see what we need? Need 10 iron pipes, so we can put those in as well. this point we can put it like that. And slowly creeping up. There we go. So we need 2 of these. We don't need you anymore. We need you. We need you to accept that you are now a... Ooh, we need some charcoal. That's pretty central to this project. And we need you to make stereotype. Start filtering. So we should start being in business and get the nice handy notification. Oh, there we go. Unless we messed up. We have purified water. Oh yeah, we also need this one. Duh. Kind of obvious. So now we should be getting somewhere. This is liquefying it. Hopefully. No, it does not have... What am I missing? Fluid ingredient missing. We turned it around. Yeah, that also matters. It's the little things. No clue how I got it turned around though. But I did. So here we go. This will put out stereotype. That will get our science generation to run a lot faster. Ooh, and we need this one to go in here. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Oh well. We can go over here, flush this, because we don't really need it. Long term we're going to be slowed down. We also have to actually put in, it's a kind of important deal as well. Got to remember to put that in. Just going to stockpile a bit of this. More science. We need 30 science to get to this point. We are 20%, so 24 to go. We have 3 here. We have 11 here. So we need at least 1 more batch. We're going to make 2 just to be safe. Again. Just going to make this to make sure we have enough. We're still using all the hydrogen, so oxygen slowly filling up. Okay, oxygen needs med, oxygen needs mostly med. Water needs a good, so we can do like that again. Back to the safe spot. Alrighty. This point we probably want another one of these. Just to help us on our way. This is full again, so we flush it once more. This is the kind of, it's semi-stable, as in if it can't do the new one, it'll fall back and do the old one and just do mineral water. So that's why we're still getting a decent plat. Also, we only have one crystallizer, so at most 4 or 3 3/4 of these are going through this one. There's the lab, there's the inserter. So we can start going double time. And when we have water treatment, we are going to need, see, we're almost full again. We still have some sulfuric acid, so it's all good. And we need 3 more of these babies. Because a hydro plant takes 12 and 48 iron. And some bricks, which we have enough of, but we would of course like more. But, oh, yep, this is done, so we can switch over and say, please make us some brick material. Oh, actually, it pulled one back. Is that a problem? That might be a problem. That's not so good. One. Yep, confirmed. I can't do math. Obviously. So better get some more in the works here. There's the water treatment. So here's our hydro plant. Fluid control is 20. We only have, yeah, we need another, at least one extra batch of this. Just checking here. We're still okay with power, that's nice. Put some more charcoal in here. Somewhere along the way I did the math wrong, that's not so good. Or I clicked something wrong. Okay, need 3 of these babies. Oh, we also need to put it down. We're gonna disable you for a few seconds, because otherwise, can it actually? No, it has output full. That can maybe survive, because right now it needs to get rid of the clean water. We want to get an extra crystallizer in place. For that we need some extra here, we need you. I think, no, we can do without an extra power pole. go. That means if we tell you we need 2 extra belts as well. I just need 1 extra really, but can tell you to stop working and you to stop working. Go like this. There we go. Grab from there, dump it there. Do like this. Power pole goes there instead. So now we've fully transitioned to this. Just need to clean it up. Also need to get this one is missing. Looks like, at least from we can clean up this. We have fluid control, so next up we go the metallurgy path. No, actually we don't. That's not right. Go logistics to longer inserters to better power. That's our next journey. We just need to finish cleaning up here. So this is there, this is there, this is there, yes. So essentially we don't need you anymore. We can put you over here. Means we can remove you, we can put you there. There we go. I think I hooked it up correctly. Perhaps I did not. Oh yeah, we're out of. And of course we need to actually put up the valves. That was the. So we need 2 overflows and 1 top up. Overflows goes on the flares, so they keep going. We need a top-up valve here to make sure that we don't fill the system with too much purified water for this plant to keep running. And we were doing cleanup. So we get rid of this, this, and this. This is our happy spot. So pretty much everything is now where we want it to be. So this is also where we leave you for today. And it's just under 30 minutes, so that's happy. Thank you for joining, and see you in the next episode.